You were taught connection is about authenticity. That's why you're still invisible. Powerful people don't want your truth, they want your utility. You're a resource or you're nothing. You've been lied to your entire life. They told you work hard, be kind, be competent, and the world will reward you. So you did. You stayed late, you delivered results, you were loyal, and you watched mediocrities get promoted while you stayed invisible. You thought something was wrong with you. There isn't. Something is wrong with your map. You've been navigating power with a children's coloring book. The truth is this: powerful people do not care about your resume. They do not care about your goodness. They care about one thing: leverage. Can you solve a problem they have? Can you remove a threat? Can you make them feel untouchable? If the answer is no, you are furniture. Connection is not networking. It's not rapport. It's strategic embedding. You don't befriend power. You become necessary to it. And until you accept that the game has nothing to do with fairness, you will remain a spectator pressing your face against the glass. Every powerful person carries a void. It's invisible, but it controls them. That void is made of three things: insecurity, isolation, and exhaustion. They are surrounded by sycophants who lie, enemies who wait, systems that drain them, and inside that chaos, they are starving for clarity, for loyalty, for someone who understands the weight they carry. Your job is not to impress them, it's to fill the void. But you must know which void you're filling. Some need a mirror, someone who reflects their genius back to them so they feel seen. Some need a shield, someone who absorbs chaos so they can think clearly. Some need a spy, someone who brings them truth when everyone else brings propaganda. The amateur tries to be liked. The strategist identifies the need, then becomes the supply. This is not manipulation, this is precision. You are diagnosing their psychology and offering the exact medicine they cannot find anywhere else. Once you become the cure, you are no longer disposable. There are three types of powerful people. Learn to recognize them instantly. First, the narcissist. Their entire world revolves around their reflection. They need to be the smartest, the most visionary, the hero of every story. Never outshine them. Dim your light. Make them feel like the sun. Ask questions that let them lecture you. Feed their myth. They will protect you because you protect their ego. Second, the paranoid. They see threats everywhere. Rivals, betrayal, collapse. They need a sentinel, someone who watches their back, brings them intelligence, and eliminates blind spots. Become their eyes. Deliver unfiltered truth. Prove you are loyal not with words, but with information they cannot get elsewhere. Third, the collector. They hoard talent, resources, relationships. They want to own rare things. Position yourself as scarce, be excellent, but unavailable. Let them chase you. They will want you simply because others cannot have you. Identify the type, adjust your frequency. One key does not open every lock. You repel power without knowing it. Here's how. You are too available. You answer texts immediately. You say yes to every meeting. You think this shows dedication. It signals desperation. Scarcity creates value. If you are always there, you are common. Second mistake. You reveal your intentions too early. You walk in and your eyes scream, "I need something from you." Powerful people have radar for this. The moment they detect hunger, you are categorized as a beggar. Third, you try to outshine them. You think showing your intelligence earns respect. It triggers their survival instinct. They will bury you not because you are incompetent, but because you made them feel small. Fourth, you bring problems, not solutions. You add to their chaos instead of absorbing it. Every interaction with you raises their cortisol. They will avoid you. History is littered with brilliant people who died poor because they couldn't read the room. Competence without strategy is just expensive noise. Now you learn the mechanics. First, strategic absence. Withdraw at the height of rapport. Let them wonder where you are. Absence creates obsession. Second, mirroring. Match their pace, posture, vocabulary. Their subconscious labels you as same, and therefore safe. Third, information brokering. Bring them secrets. Become their intelligence network. The person who controls information controls access. Fourth, dependence creation. Master a task they hate but need. Make yourself irreplaceable. If they can't function without you, you own equity in their empire. Fifth, emotional alchemy. When they are frantic, you are calm. Absorb their chaos. Reflect back clarity. Become the sanctuary in their storm. Sixth, formlessness. Adapt to every context. No rigid identity. Be water. Fit into any keyhole. Seventh, radical autonomy. This is the paradox. To connect with power, you must not need it. Cultivate your own kingdom. Be willing to walk away. The person who can walk away holds all leverage. These are not tips. These are surgical instruments. Use them with precision. You cannot enter the inner circle as you are. The version of you that seeks validation must die. The version that believes the world should be fair must die. The version that waits for permission must die. This is not metaphor. This is identity surgery. You are killing the beggar and birthing the sovereign. A sovereign does not ask. He offers. He does not chase. He attracts. He does not need approval. He operates from completeness. This shift is internal, but the effects are external and immediate. Your voice changes. Your posture changes. The way you hold eye contact changes. Powerful people sense it instantly. You are no longer prey. You are a player. and players recognize players. You will lose friends in this process. The ones who benefited from your weakness will call you cold. Let them. You are not here to be loved by the herd. You are here to sit at tables where decisions are made. Mourn the old you if you must, but do not resurrect him. That version of you cannot survive where you are going. The world is designed to keep you passive, comfortable, obedient. It will offer you distractions, platitudes, and the illusion of progress. Most people will read this and do nothing. They will nod, feel inspired for 6 hours, then return to their patterns. They will remain invisible. You are not most people. If you are still here, you have already chosen. You see the strings now. You cannot unsee them. The game is not hidden, it is simply ignored by those too afraid to play. But you are not afraid, you are calculating. You understand that power is not given. It is taken through strategy, patience, and ruthless self-awareness. The 13 laws are not theory. They are weapons, and you now hold them. The inner circle is not a place. It is a frequency, and you have just tuned in. Do not let the signal fade. Subscribe not to support a channel, but to mark this moment. The moment you stopped being a spectator. Welcome to the game.